Hi, this is Sage of the Stage, and today I'm going to do a reaction to what? What? Ugh. Okay, now I can even hear a little bit of Christina Aguilera here, but better. Whoa! Just that run there. Ah, that's crazy. I just have this feeling that she's almost not even trying. It comes so natural.
To lean out on my own understanding, 'cause I just forget.
Very
You
nice.
won't give me what I can't bear. Take
Beautiful
me
falsetto
out
there.
of the dark, my Lord. I
Nice.
don't wanna be there.
Beautiful, beautiful. It almost sounds like a Disney melody.
No, no more.
This is so heartwarming. Amazing. Okay, so it's a worship song. Very nice. I really enjoy how he's singing about temptation. We all struggle with that. We all have those little demons that don't let us live the life we really want to. It's a struggle every day to overcome our problems, whether that's some bad habits, whether that's being sinful in some parts. It's just a constant struggle. We always need to fight that. This is the song about that.
I leave you there when
You can see that.
I feel
But it just feels like a plead for help.
I'd like to thank you every day, not only
Yeah.
when I feel
He's not just
this
singing, he's
way.
praying.
I've never known a man who'd give his life for sinners like me. Yet because
This is
he
getting me in the
loves us
feels.
so.
One thing that I don't like usually in singers are when they're doing the vibrato from their throat, they're not doing it just with their breath, but they're doing it with their head. And usually I'm not a fan of this, but in this case, it really sounds beautiful. He's just doing it at the end of the lines, and it just suits the song. He just has a good control over it. I don't like it because people sometimes overdo it. They tend to strain their neck, and it just doesn't sound right for most of the people, at least the ones that I really listen to. But in this case, it really sounds nice. I like it. It's great how he switches from his mixed voice to the falsetto very quickly.
I just forget.
Let's listen to that part one more time. And these runs are, yeah, and the runs are just perfect. He's not overdoing them, but this part is my favorite. Expect it to be this fun. I just thought it was going to emphasize how awesome Marcelito was, but I didn't think it would get this crazy, this fast and everything. Love it. Very powerful reggae voice. Oh, listen to the way he says, but I'm never gonna let it bring me down. This is the thing that makes reggae very unique. The way they pronounce the words. It's very short, it's very staccato, but just has this punchy in your face feeling. Listen. But never gonna let me down. Never. It's almost like he's singing, I don't know, tree. Brne, brne, brne. Listen. Very throaty, that grit. Can you hear that N? Nice. Man, these Filipinos are just crazy. I'm still wondering what you guys are eating every day. I know a lot of you are into karaoke. Changing a little bit of rhythm. Okay, so here you have almost like a angry kind of singing, It's just like angry singing, but at the same time, it's angry, but just to send a message. Just so everybody can hear the words you're singing. Everybody needs to understand the song. If you don't understand the song, it means absolutely nothing. It's all about the love. And he's just singing this very proudly. This is so. I feel the love. I feel the energy. One day, man. And I hope that day is very soon. Nice. That's what I was talking about, the rasp in her voice. Very nice. Now, these are some great vocals here. She doesn't need any kind of effects. I think that was just a part of the show at the beginning. Yeah, I like this. Whoa! There are a lot of melody changes here, but this one in particular where she goes chromatic, which means going just by semitones down, it just sounds perfect. It's kind of out of the context, but it still kind of fits the song. I don't know how to explain, but it's just a perfect little change in the melody that you would never expect in this song. Listen. Okay, so you heard that semitone descending line. So there's a fire. So that's in her intonation. Those are the notes A flat, G, and G flat. Amazing stuff. I would never think about doing that in this song, but it fits so perfectly. Amazing. Now this was a perfect intentional vibrato. Why I say intentional? Because singers have a natural vibrato when they're singing the note that's kind of longer and they're just letting it out naturally. But here you can hear that she just went intentionally singing two notes. So it's almost not a vibrato, it's singing two notes, but it's in a repeating manner, so it kind of sounds like a vibrato. So it's not a vibrato, but it has a similar feel. What? Okay, so I was totally not expecting this. This is crazy. Amazing. Okay, so I like when singers change the song completely. That's what makes it unique. You know, when you're singing the song that somebody already sang, you often can't do it better than the original. It's just the original is always the original. Even if you sing it, you know, perfectly, even if you, I don't know, change it a little bit, the original is still, in my opinion, the one that deserves the most respect. But when you're changing the song, then you really need to change it to make it your own. And this is the perfect example of that. I mean, the singing, the dancing, the brass sections, the band playing, the changing in the melody, even this rap part. I mean, this is insane. Just imagine Adele doing this rap part. That would be insane. Love it. Is there a single Filipino who can sing? I mean, what are you guys eating there? What are you taking for your breakfast? Send me some of that. I would like to try it. Man.
That rainbow always after the rain.
But those runs in such great control of her breath. That was the chord I was talking about. Then you have Michael to finish it off. And it kind of ends sad. Even if it says there's always a rainbow after rain, it kind of ends in that sad chord. It makes you kind of think, right? And it makes you want to listen to the song all over again. It's almost like you're still waiting for a resolution. Very nice. But then you have a band that plays this. I figured this out. I figured this part out. Totally know what they wanted to do here. So he's saying there's always rainbow after rain, but it ends in such a sad chord. It almost sounds rainy, and it's kind of strange to end it with that chord, because if you're singing there's always a rainbow coming after rain, it would kind of make sense to finish it on a happy chord, you know, like a major chord. But that's exactly what they do. They finish it in this minor kind of chord, very sad sounding chord, but then the band continues and then it sounds happy. So the band is actually the rainbow after the rain. Singers ended with the rain, but the band finishes it with the rainbow. Just listen to that part and you will know exactly what I mean. So listen. So you have rain here. Very sad, but
on Wish 1075.
and that just sounds like a rainbow. Wow. That's what I like about the songs. That's what I always enjoy about songs. I really enjoy these small moments, but they make the whole song just sound way better than any other song you think of. That's what I really enjoy about songwriting as well. It's always nice when you want to paint a picture of the lyrics that you're singing with the music. So when you're making the music sound like the words that you're singing, that's actually called word painting. There are a lot of songs to use this, and probably the most famous song that uses word painting would be Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah or Jeff Buckley, whichever version you're most familiar with. You know when it says, and it goes like this, the fourth, the fifth. Then in the music they play the fourth chord of the scale, then the fifth chord. But this thing, Rainbow After the Rain, just brilliant. Oh, changing the melody a bit. Great, great. It's almost like she's pleading for help. And she's beautiful. And the build up. Now Dave sings the chorus, but he's singing it an octave down to make it really soft. And Morissette kicks in with a soft harmony just there. Now, full mixed voice. Woo! Look at Leah, how she's proud of her. Jesus. You will not cry. I will not cry. This is...
I'll do my dance. I'll make them drink.
I'll do my dance. I'll make them drink. Seriously, man, are we that bad? I like to believe that I'm not. I mean, I'm married and I really respect women, but I know that there's a lot of things happening like this. I know that women are still often looked at just sex objects, just like the objects for desire, for lust, and that's gotta stop. And I really believe that they are a more beautiful and more tender gender, but that doesn't make them weak. That doesn't make them less important. If anything, that makes them even more important, because what would we be if there weren't women like this?
When I make love, it won't be me.
When I
And if they hurt me, I'll just close my eyes. And you're not nice, they're mostly not.
the lyrics are just too heavy. Perfect breath control, perfect belts. Amazing. Jesus Christ. So powerful. Even the instrumental that goes into the minor suddenly. Ah. Katrina and her breathy vocal. Goosebumps. She has a lot of these switches from mixed voice to falsetto, and she does them so flawlessly you almost don't recognize them all the time. But they're there, and she just has a perfect control of her voice. Listen to the way she uses that grit a little bit, just to have that a little bit of rasp in her voice, just to make everything more emotional. But these runs are just like, I don't even have a word for them. They're so amazing, they're so perfect all the time. And that just shows how Katrina is a great singer. Listen one more time to the part that I wanted to show you. Very breathy, very heavenly. Did you hear that? Listen one more time. Just focus on her neck for a second. That's just perfect.
feeling and knowing you hear me.
Mixed voice,
It keeps me alive.
falsetto, breathy,
Alive.
falsetto run.
And
The sun will never shine the same.
Nice.
I'll always look to brighter day. Yeah.
Wow, those runs are so perfect. The build up, a key change. Just when I thought the song couldn't get any better. Okay, so you have that glissando, which means you slide from one note to another, but she does it so effortlessly. It's smooth as butter, and that's the best kind, you know? It's not jumpy, it's not. If you ever stop a little bit longer to one note, it just doesn't sound that natural. It's not a real glissando. This was just smooth like butter. This was amazing. Whew. Man, this acapella version and that rasp. She has it all. And those breaks in her voice, I'm so in love with those. Again, with the glissando, I'm just loving that. I'm starting to hate how much goosebumps I get. It's not even funny anymore. Look at them, so cute, all dressed up. I just like the way he smiles, the one at the back. Hey, we have the same headphones. But this guy is my favorite. So good. Whoa, so from the start, not a single flat note, everything well on pitch. Just the energy these boys bring is just wonderful. I love their positivity. They're just smiling when they're singing, and that's just so contagious. This is why. Whoa, that was the perfect whistle note from a kid. I love those high notes.
Like the seasons, 'cause they never stay.
Gave me the goosebumps.
Blowing his horn already, I'm so lonesome I could
I mean,
die.
I'm so sad for her when she's singing these lyrics. Once, perfect belting. Oh man, this is so beautiful. I'm going to listen to this at least 5 more times today. That's all for today. Thanks for sticking out till the end of the video. If you enjoyed this one, like it, share with your friends. Please subscribe and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. What can I say? I enjoy having you here. You look wonderful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.